What's up guys, Panda Smile here. In this video I'm going to be doing a review on the BRS Replicant trainer. This is stock. I've had this for about a month now and I've flipped it almost every single day. It's been in rotation obviously with the other ones I have, but I've flipped this pretty much every day. It's been dropped, it's been thrown to the ground. I've also had the heads of my Zen barrels strip off, but that's just probably from me over torquing them. But yeah, I want to talk about my experience and my thoughts with the Rep Trainer. Now, I want to say that this is not a clone. This is the real BRS Replicant trainer. Has BRS's logo right up there at the top. Bought this from Blade HQ. I bought it when it was on sale for $270. This normally runs about $315 or $320, one of the two, on BRS's website. But now I want to talk about my experiences and my thoughts on it. First off, let's talk about the materials. The Replicant trainer, same with every other Rep, live and trainer, has titanium liners. It's got G10 scales. I believe it's got stainless steel hardware. I believe. It's got titanium hex barrel spacers and a 154 cm blade. Now, again, as you can tell by my review on the Nibali's wing video when I had the trainer, I am not the biggest fan of handle biased balisongs. I feel I like more neutral balanced balisongs. Now, that doesn't mean that this flips bad. Same thing for the Nibali's wing trainer. It flips good. It's just, I don't prefer it, because you can still rip with this trainer. It does rollover, since it's handle biased, it does rollovers really well. I'm just fucking terrible. It fans okay. Like if I were to try and get this in a fan, sometimes it goes into a spike, but if you sit there and, hold on, let me get it right. There you go. If you sit there and actually try and fan it, it's mostly flat. The blade slightly sticks up when you're fanning, but not that much. During rollovers, it sticks to your finger because it's handle bias. Now, when I say handle bias, I mean very slightly. It's not the biggest handle bias in the world. It's actually pretty slight, but you can definitely feel it. But yeah, I have been enjoying myself with it, even though I'm not the biggest handle bias fan. Yeah, now I want to talk about price. I got this from Blade HQ when it was $270. I believe from the BRS website, Blade Runner Systems website, it is $315 or $320. I got this on sale for $270. I would still say that I overpaid for this, for what it is. Now, if it was like $225, sure, I would say go out and grab it, because it's not a bad flipper and it feels really, really good. But for $315 and even $270, I would say that is not worth the price you pay, even for stock live replicants. I mean, everyone says that the stock replicant live blade is maximum like 300. It's not worth 400, 500, 600, 700 like all these websites like Arizona Custom Knives and Lamnia and all the others are trying to resell it for. Even BRS, I mean, hell, I can't even find the actual prices on BRS's website anymore, aside from this. But yeah, it's not a bad flipper. It flips really well. And yeah, I've been enjoying myself with it lately. This is actually what I flip at work when I'm chilling in the break room. And and I want to bring something else in. This is just a personal bias though. I am not the biggest fan of balisongs with full G10 like scales. Like for something like the Volt Pro, I don't have a Volt Pro, but I have the False Life coming in a couple weeks. But I could see how just a little bit of G10 here and there would make it flip, would give you a little bit of grip. But I've never been a fan of full G10 scales like the stock Replicant. Just never been a fan, just because it feels a little chalky over time, and I feel like it gives you too much grip when you don't need it, and too little grip when you do. Now that's just a personal thing for me. I've asked people in other Discords and everything how they feel about it, and they all say they really like it. Maybe it's just a me thing. I just prefer straight titanium or straight aluminum handles. Maybe with aluminum I could see a little bit of G10 here and there. But just for titanium wise anyway, I feel like just straight titanium is a bit better, at least for me, for my flipping style. I have my phone stick up on the wall with two of those like 3M command strip things, since I don't have a proper ring light to stick my phone up yet. Forgive me. But yeah, I haven't noticed any handle gap differences at all. This is how it was when it came stock, and it's still like that now. I won't lie, I wasn't a big fan of how the Replicant's handle gap was at first. It's because I was, my first actual good balisong was the Telesto, and it had a pretty big handle gap, and every other balisong I've gotten after that has had a bigger handle gap than this. But now that I've flipped it for a while, I actually don't hate it, just for the fact that obviously this was the balisong that pretty much made modern day flipping. They didn't really expect it. They pretty much wanted it to be like a used knife, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I do like the handle. I won't say I prefer it, but I don't hate it. It's actually really well, and when you go for aerials, it feels really good to catch it when... Okay, how do I put this? It feels good when you're gripping it. It doesn't feel like, the handle gap is too wide. It's not too small to where the handles slap, but it feels really good. As you can see, I'm still ripping tricks. I'm actually looking to getting myself some of the zippy blade inserts. What I want to do with this Replicant is I want to customize it. I want to make it a custom rep. I want to customize with aftermarket parts and just make a cool custom rep that I can just have and make it look pretty. I have another Replicant that I bought, which I'm going to do another video on as soon as I'm done with this one. I've teased it on my YouTube shorts. But yeah, as for the trainer Replicant, I do like it. I just don't think it's worth the money. I think if you're going to get a trainer rep, either get it secondhand or wait for Blade HQ, because I think Blade HQ is still having the 270 sale going on. So I would definitely say go for the sale or get it secondhand. Don't pay $300, $400, $500 for one of these, because they are not worth it. They're not worth that. But yeah, that's been my review on the Replicant, and I hope you all enjoy. See you in the next video.